Shut time now! It's 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, March 18th, 2014. Time now for the Waterman Judicial BJ Wiggins, the afternoon report. Tuesday afternoon, March 18th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody.
Again, 1-800-CALL-JIM. That's
Our current conditions at 12 noon in Norton, Massachusetts. We have a temperature of...
From Boston's news leader, this is WCPB News Center 5 at
36 degrees with fair skies. Humidity 42%. Wind speed east about 8 miles per hour. Barometer 3.3 inches. Dew point about 15 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Wind chill about 30 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope.
Several vehicles, in addition to the two fatalities.
And it shows
A man who managed to free himself from a car accident.
couple of batches of snow showers in western portions of Prince Edward Island in Canada.
Huge flames and plumes of black smoke poured from the burning wreckage.
Couple of batches of snow showers in eastern portions of Ontario, Stretching Island for UP
The
of
wreckage also caught fire.
Michigan enough for northwestern Wisconsin enough for central Minnesota enough for eastern portions of South Dakota and stretching down for central western Nebraska down for Northern Colorado down for Wyoming and stretching down for western Montana down for southern portions of Alberta. Some snow showers in western portions of North Dakota. Snow showers in western portions of Manitoba, southeastern portions of Saskatchewan. Snow showers in southern Alberta and for western portions of Saskatchewan, and snow showers in central portions of.
Following a televised address to the nation in which he vigorously defended Crimea's vote.
British Columbia, rain and sleeted snow showers in western portions of Washington State.
Now a man is behind bars charged with dousing a
Rain showers in the northwestern portions of Iowa down for southeastern portions of South Dakota. Rain showers in the eastern portions of Virginia down for the Carolinas and spectrum rain showers in south central portions of Georgia down for northeastern portions of Florida. Rain showers off the southern coast of Florida. Here, sleet pellets mixed in it.
Yeah, we're gonna have what I'm calling, Erica, a spring.
Glenwood, West Virginia. Good evening. Good afternoon. 48 degrees with broken clouds here.
Look how cold it was this morning. Single digits from Jaffrey to Lunenburg, Sterling, Pepperell, even down in the Vineyard.
Okay, let's take a look at our satellite loop, and it shows a couple of extra clouds from southeastern portions of Massachusetts, stretching down for 7 Indiana to Ohio, stretching it down for
We've had a lot of sunshine over the
the middle United States and down to Pennsylvania and down for 7 New York, and clouds stretching out to sea. Never batch clouds from northern New York and then stretching it down for western
upper 20s, Worcester, mid
Quebec, down in Ontario, stretching in for western Great Lakes and down through the Dakotas and over the Rockies and stretching down for 7 in Ontario, down for Manitoba, Saskatchewan,
the sunshine around.
Alberta, down for British Columbia and down the western portions of Washington State. Batch of clouds from southern portions of California. Here. Okay, let us take a look at us.
That's some of the warmth that's going to be moving in tomorrow. So sunny and chilly. This
Map situation here.
is clear and
High pressure in central Oregon, central Idaho, central Quebec, and northern portion of New England, near around New Hampshire. Here. Low pressure in northern Mexico. Front of Valley with a low pressure around Mexico, and front of Valley from western portion of Texas down for northeastern portion of Mexico. Front of Valley down for California. Station front from eastern California, and a cold front from Arizona and New Mexico down for northern Texas down for western Oklahoma. Station front from Kansas stretching down Nebraska. Warm front from South Dakota down for Minnesota. Cold front from western Cuba and off the Florida coastline. Station front out to sea with low pressure off the Florida coastline.
Sexual assault is under investigation in Boston just days after a man was arrested for an earlier assault.
Front November down for Wyoming.
Todd Cascade.
31 degrees outside tomorrow in Boston. It's 37 in Washington, D.C., 40 in Atlanta, 70 in Miami, 67 in Brownsville, 57 in Dallas, Texas, 48 in Kansas City, 38 in Chicago, 33 in Minneapolis, 30 in Great Falls, Montana, Denver, Colorado, 36 in Salt Lake City, 30 in Albuquerque, 39 in Seattle, 53 in San Francisco, and 60 in Los Angeles. Here. Okay, front of boundary around the region. Okay, regional temperatures here. It's 31 in Boston and 28 out in Bedford, 29 in Beverly, 26 in Fitchburg, 25 in Worcester, 29 in Sturbridge, 30 out in
indecently assaulted her then.
Smithfield, 32 in Norwood, 35 in Taunton, 36 in Bedford, 32 in Warwick, 34 in Wesley, 30 out in Block Island, 36 in New Bedford, 36 out in Falmouth, 33 out in
The suspect in both cases could
Chatham, 36 out in Martha's Vineyard, 32 in
Last month, police released this video of a man
Martha's Vineyard.
shortly after the first
329 Tucket, 27 in Springfield, 25 out in
six-year-old Ross Courier.
Gardner, 28 in North Adams, 27 in Pittsfield, 24 in Albany, 27 in Bennington, 25 in Keene, 21 in Concord, 25 in Nashua, 24 in Portsmouth, 28 in Windsor Locks, 29 in Hartford, 30 in Meriden, 27 in Waterbury, 31 in Denbury,
Review transmission.
32 in Bridgeport, 34 in London, 32 in Montauk, 34 out in Islip, and 37 in New York City. Here. Okay, forecast discussion here. Public discussion. Improving weather for the East Coast starting Tuesday. Spring-like storm system over the Central Plains and cold for the Northeast and warm over the Texas and Florida. Here. The wave of low pressure that was responsible for the widespread accumulated snowfall over the Mid-Atlantic on Monday has moved offshore. Having another wave of low pressure along the same frontal boundary situated offshore will bring light freezing rain and freezing drizzle over parts of the North Carolina and Virginia part early Tuesday. Wind weather advisories in effect farther to the south over the Florida and in the coastal southeast United States widespread showers and occasional thunderstorms are likely felt. Tuesday as a short wave disturbance passes overhead along the cold frontal passage. Over the central United States, the development surface low is forecast to track from the Kansas to the Great Lakes pattern. Wednesday night, unlike the previous system, the cold front from the slow will bring in an air mass from the northern Pacific instead of the northern Canada. So no Arctic invasion is expected to.
Welfare Department. The three people
The
yesterday.
passage of a
Jeremiah's mother.
front. However, this system will have enough cold air and moisture to create a band of
Still focus on the
moderate snow from the upper Midwest of Lake Superior and a wintry mix over the parts of Michigan and Tennessee. Entering northeastern states and a few showers can be expected to the south and warm sector of the low. Elsewhere across Canada and the United States, cold weather expected to persist throughout the middle of the week over the Rockies and the North Wing, and also for the northern plains and upper Midwest and spring-like warm will continue to be enjoyed by many in desert Southwest and Texas and Florida. Air.
Flight 370 now covers a daunting 2 million square nautical miles, but investigators are
Okay.
focused to an area the size of Texas in the South Indian
10:44 a.m. update. Air forecast discussion. Dry and unseasonably cold weather will continue for tonight. Wednesday should remain dry with seasonable temperatures warm from the windows with a period of rain. And mixed precipitation Wednesday night. Mild on Thursday and seasonably Friday prior to another weather disturbance on Saturday. Another unseasonably cold next Wednesday.
to the surface for floating specks of insulation.
Our alternative forecast on track for today. High pressure will dominate, resulting in mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the 30s to low 40s. Have increased cloud cover over the southern mountains and in the south coast as cloud from the system over the southeast, and this may inhibit true max heating along the south shoreline, so have lower temperatures just likely here. And we got unseasonably cold today. A period of rain and snow Wednesday night. Mostly sunny and cold weather today. Temperatures average about 10 degrees below normal. Mild conditions Wednesday. A period of rain expected Wednesday night with some snow and mixed precipitation over in Massachusetts and southwestern Hampshire. Snow accumulation 1 to 3 inches possible north of Route 2 in southwestern Hampshire.
Baru told ABC's Bob Woodruff they may have spotted the plane after its infamous left.
Okay, let's take a look at our forecast for this afternoon. Sunny skies high near 38 degrees, northeast wind about 8 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies with low 22 degrees, northeast wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies high near 43 degrees, light and variable wind may come in southeast about 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. Wednesday night, rain likely mainly after 1 a.m. Cloudy skies with low 36 degrees, south east wind about 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 70%. New precipitation amounts between a 10 and a quarter of an inch possible. Thursday, chance of showers before 8 a.m. Partly sunny skies high near 54 degrees, southwest wind about 7 to 11 miles per hour. Gusts as 23 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Thursday night, mostly clear skies blowing 30 degrees. Friday, sunny skies high near 47 degrees. Friday night, podcast skies blowing 29 degrees. Saturday, chance of rain and snow. Most skies high near 48 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Saturday night, chance of stars. Most skies blowing 29 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Sunday, partly sunny skies high near 42 degrees. Sunday night, podcast skies blowing 19 degrees. Or Monday, sunny skies high near 32 degrees. Peter, what a phrase of the day. Sunny day and proven weather in town. This is PG with a good day with a good positive attitude.
Parents of Connecticut.